Hello everybody, welcome to a new video. Today, I'm going to be showing you 50 Minecraft things to do in your survival world when you are bored. It's not useless stuff like dig out a chunk, like how's it going to help you? Anyways, let's get to the video. Number 1, go on a long adventure. This can actually help you a lot. I've done this several times and I found pandas, villages, and much more stuff. You can find new biomes that you've never been to before and can give you a lot more resources. Don't forget to bring a lot of food and maybe bring an elytra or a horse to speed up the pace. Cause who knows what you might find. Is that Bobucks, man? Free Bobucks? Number 2, build a nether highway. This is actually pretty useful if you're going through the nether a lot and there's a big gap or some type of weird terrain that you do not want to walk. Because trust me, it is super annoying to cross that every time you want to go through the nether. So just make a bridge and you can just walk there. And you can even put a railway and go on a minecart. Number 3, build a dog army. This is actually really useful. I use it in me and Canada Boy's Minecraft world. Subscribe to him, link in the description. We have a dog army, but we haven't fully made it yet. We just made the base, but it's really helpful because if you ever go out on a mission with a lot of mobs and dangerous things, you can bring your dogs, and if you ever get attacked, this is what happens. So you just get 2 dogs, keep breeding them, and soon you'll have an army. The thing is, they'll die pretty often if you go on a lot of adventures, so you're gonna have to breed them every now and then. Number 4, build a statue. This might seem pointless, but it actually has a good use. You can impress your friends, and when you look outside, it's a nice view. You can build anything, some random stuff like I'm building, or a statue of a Minecraft player or some animal. It looks really nice, and it's a good use of your time. Number 5, instead of burning down a village like you always do and robbing them of all their stuff, well, you can still do that because it doesn't harm them, but don't kill all of them and destroy it. Use it to your advantage. Add an extension or an add-on to the top of a house and it'll look really nice. I just made a house on top and I added a ladder so you can go up. It looks cool, but you should do this to the entire village instead of burning it down. When your friends come around, they'll think it's pretty cool, but make sure they don't burn it down either. Number 6, build an aquarium. I'm sorry it doesn't look like the thumbnail. It's not clickbait. I just didn't have the time to do all of that. Also, you can build an aquarium however you want. This is my video. You don't have to build the exact same aquarium. Just build any type of aquarium in general. Anyways, it's really cool for your friends to see it, and it has a good habitat and just a really good look. Put that anywhere in your world and it looks nice. I recommend putting it underground or in a museum because it looks even better. Add some sea lanterns, add some natural coral, gravel, seaweed, and then add some fish, a little bit of dolphins, turtles, that stuff, and you're good. Number 7, build a mountain base. Why, do you ask? Why would I build a mountain base instead of a normal house? It's easier to spot. No, it's not, because you're gonna recognize your mountain, and maybe you could put something on top, like an attic. But it's a mountain, it's easy to spot, so it's better than having a house. Plus, it's gonna look cool from the outside with windows and doors coming out of a mountain. But it's gonna be even cooler on the inside with all the rooms stuffed inside of that mountain. But the main reason why you should make a mountain house is because easy access to awesome mines. Diamonds and good mines usually spawn at and under mountains in real life and in Minecraft, so that's why it's good to make a house in a mountain. Number 8, commit team trees in Minecraft. When you start a new world, you cut down a lot of trees. As time goes on, you cut more and more trees down with more and more friends, hopefully. But there's not an infinite amount of trees in this world. You're probably not going to cut down all of them, but you want trees near you so you don't have to travel thousands of blocks just to cut down some trees. So, do team trees. Make a rule in your SMP or your world that whenever you cut down a tree, you have to plant a tree. That way, there's always going to be the same amount of trees and you're never going to run out. It's the same like that in real life. If you don't plant a tree for every tree you cut down, then eventually you're going to run out of trees. Sadly, Team Trees is over, but you know what isn't? Team Seas. Remove 30 million pounds of trash from the ocean by 2022. Click the link in the description to go donate to Team Seas. $1 equals 1 pound of trash out of the ocean. Thousands of creators are participating on this, so you should help out. They've already raised over $15 million, and I'm sure we can do this. So the money's not going to generate itself. you need to help. By just donating $5, you can make a big difference. Number 9, build a hotel. If you're on an SMP or a multiplayer world where you want to have your friends and some guests visit, then you should make a hotel because when they join, they need make some rooms depending on how many people join. Add a chest, a crafting table, a bed, some basic stuff so they can have a place to sleep for the night because it's weird waking up to a bunch of people sleeping on a random bed on your front lawn. So make a hotel. It's really easy and it helps them a lot. Number 10, max out your armor. I know this is a pretty stupid one to say because obviously you should max out your armor, but lots of people say they'll do it, but they don't actually do it. Plus, half the people that actually do it don't even know all the enchantments, so it's a waste of time. So upgrade your armor, find all the books, and get an anvil, a bookshelf, an enchantment table, and just start upgrading. Number 11, light up the area. Lots of people don't fully light up their area and a lot of mobs spawn and annoy them. Creepers usually blow up stuff and that's what's so destructive and annoying about it. So light up the main area you usually go in with torches because that's the cheapest alternative. And make sure it's every 8 blocks because if it's not every 8 blocks, then mobs are going to spawn in between. So I would say craft a couple stacks of torches and just go crazy. Maybe do it in your caves and mines too, but mainly focus on the surface because that's where you are most of your time. Number 12. You know when you're building a tower and you get to the top, you're finished and you're like, oh my gosh, how do I get down? So you jump and you die. Okay, that's not efficient. We need a better solution. This one is pretty easy to think up of, but most people don't do it. Make a little water source at the bottom to jump into so you don't die when you want to get down from the tower. But if the tower has a ladder or stairs, still, no one wants to waste their time going all the way down. They just want to jump, and also it's a cool view to go flying down. Number 13. Are you ever trying to get across a swamp or an ocean, but you're on a horse? Or just in general, you want to get across a big body of water, but you don't want to swim? Make a bridge. Lots of people don't do this, and they need to start doing it. It's really annoying to have to swim, especially with a horse. But if you have an elytra, then it's easy, but most people don't have elytras, so you should build a bridge in your SMP or your survival world if you go across a body of water several times. And now, look how much easier it is. Number 14. Make nether fallout shelters. You never know when you're gonna get ambushed by a bunch of piglins or magma cubes or anything. That's why you should need a fallout shelter with a crafting table, a chest, or somewhere you can stay to regenerate and chill out. In me and Canada Boys world, we have a bridge and we don't really cross any terrain, dangerous terrain, so we're fine. But just to be extra safe in the nether, add some fallout shelters along with the highway, because you never know when something like this might happen. Number 15, last but not least, sort your items. In me and Canada Boy's world, look at all of his items. If you want to find something simple, where are you going to find it? Look at all this stuff. It's so unorganized. But if you go to my house, look at all this organized stuff. It's easy to find blocks and resources that you have stored, so you save a lot of time. And that's the end of the video. If you enjoyed, please like, hit the subscribe button, and beside it, a little bell will show up. Click that too, to get notified whenever I post a new video. Comment your opinion on this video, and I'll see you next week. Goodbye.